Hey guys, and welcome back to Bike Talk. Today I'm going to be talking about my Trek Marlin 5 2021. So I got this bike about 8 months ago, and I was planning on doing a bit of cross country riding and just using it as an everyday bike just to have fun on. In my time of having my bike, I've done mountain biking in Wales and done a cyclocross race which I was able to get second in. So after 8 months of use, let's see how this bike's performing. So this video is going to be split into 3 key points. What's held up on the bike, what can be improved on the bike and Trek overall making this model, what upgrades have I made to my Trek Marlin 5. So let's start off with what's held up on the bike. Well, the drive chain's held up very well with all the wet and muddy rides I've been on, and the chain is starting to show signs of wear, but it's holding up nicely. I've also snapped the derailleur hanger, and I've recently got that replaced, so I'll leave a link in the description below for anyone who snapped the derailleur hanger on their Trek Marlin 5. So if you would like to see a video on how to replace the derailleur hanger, please put that in the comments so I can read it and then make a video on it. So the brakes have performed great on this bike. I've had plenty of stopping power on them wet and muddy rides, and so far I haven't had to bleed them yet, so yeah, they haven't leaked, nothing. Great, I love the Shimano Tektro hydraulic brakes. I really would recommend them. The shifting mechanisms are working just fine. I have no issue shifting smoothly between each gear. The forks are holding up good with 100mm of travel, but I do think upgrading to a higher quality of forks, for example air forks, would be a good idea if you're going to be doing some big rides like cross country, if you're going to be using this bike a lot for off-road use. Moving on to what can be improved on this bike and Trek overall, making this model. I think the bike would suit a 1x drive chain, and for the types of riding I've been doing recently, that would really help me out, or even just a bigger climbing gear on the back set, which would benefit my riding when I'm going up steep hills or just even want to get a bit more speed. Another thing I think that Trek could have done better is the pedals. They're bond trigger pedals and they're just made from nylon, which isn't the best when you're doing riding in wet condition. Your feet just slip everywhere and the nylon pins just don't work. They literally wear down in no time. So I'd suggest changing to an upgraded pair of pedals with metal pins, or even investing yourself in a pair of cleats, which I do really recommend. I use the Shimano SPD mountain biking cleats, and they just click in very well. They're just an all-round great cleats to use. The last part of this video is what I've had to upgrade on this bike. Well, first thing I upgraded was the grips. The bond trigger grips were very grippy, but the style just wasn't what I liked on a mountain bike or a hardtail cross country sort of thing. So I had an old pair of frog grips in my toolbox, and I just loved the style of them. The frog grips, I've always liked them, so I decided to put them on the Trek. I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to go check the frog grips out. And I was going mountain biking with my friend for my birthday, and they had a shop there, so a mountain biking shop, so I decided to buy a pair of orange grips with some of my birthday money. Yeah, so that's how the grips I have on at the moment, and I do really recommend them. I don't know the name of them, but they are lovely grips, so I do recommend buying some orange grips that would match the frame. I know I mentioned this earlier in the video, but a thing that my upgrade was the nylon pedals. I started to use Shimano SPD cleats. I'll leave a link in the description for those. Something I'd upgrade in the future. I'd definitely get some Fox Air forks, which I'm not too sure what model or anything yet, but just some that fit a 29-inch wheel. The forks, they just aren't up to my liking, I'm going to be honest. They got the 100mm of travel, which isn't bad, but I just personally, they don't work. I just don't really like them. And just the colour of them, I've had it before. I don't know what the issue is with them actually. It gets all really dirty when I push down, something splits, sprays up at it. I do not know what that is, so if any of you know what that is, please make sure you put that in the comments so I can work out what the issue is. But one thing I would install is a 1x drive chain. As I said earlier in the video, the types of riding I've been doing would work a lot better. So thanks for watching. Please remember to leave a like and subscribe, as that would really help out the channel. I'll leave a link in the description to all the things you need, and please make sure you leave a comment if there's any other further videos you want me to do in the future. Thanks for watching.